I'm starting today one of the wearable art projects. No, it's not one of the 3 before, but I will start those too. So in this one, it is a controlled Mokume gane, and it is a double-sided one. I bet you didn't hear this before, but yeah, it's one of those Mokume ganes that you think of how to arrange it before time. And I will give you some other color recipes if you want to try them besides this one. And this is one of the Mokume gane that's done with a stamp. So let's see how I'm going to arrange it. Essentially, it's on each of the rows there's a thickest square that I'm putting between 2 thinner ones, and then on one end there's the thick black. Only that in the second row, I mean the first row, one of the thickest squares happens to be also black, but you can use whatever else you want. I just wanted black for this specific design, and yeah, you saw me, I just got rid of an air bubble. Then you put them together, and I want to actually have the lighter one on one side and the black of the darker thin sandwich sheet on the other side. Now remember, whenever you're rolling to thin out your Mokume gane stack, remember to turn it around, because otherwise you'll have the end layer of one side become way wider than the other layers. And there's another air bubble, or maybe it's the same one that I didn't get rid of properly before. So I am doing this until it gets thin enough to go through my pasta machine on the thickest setting. And once that happens, of course, I will get it through the pasta machine, and then I will stack it once. Now you will need a very good quality stamp, and I will post a link in the cards and in the description on the first Mokume gane where I explain how to do the stamp ones and what you need to look for. And I'm going to imprint it. I know normally I do it backwards, but I was too lazy to cut new wax paper sheets. And I'm doing some of my edges as well. Well, not that terrific, but I'm going to use some of those edges. And then I will, of course, shave it. I have to tell you about this specific blade. I am absolutely and totally thrilled with it. There's a vendor on Amazon who sells it, and it is from China, so I waited about 10 days to get it. But I am totally thrilled with it. It's absolutely amazing for shaving and amazing for cutting cane slices. It's exceptionally thin. I have never seen a blade this thin before, and it's kind of like semi-flexible. It's not fully flexible. That is very interesting about it, but it's very, very, very sharp. So very careful if you want to get it when you take it out of the package, because I nicked myself when I did that. And yeah, I will put a link in the description about this specific blade. So as you can see, I am shaving this side of the Mokume gane. And the thing is that, let me explain a little bit why I wanted those very thin slices, because what they are doing is actually to kind of contour the thickest slices, and you will see the difference. Now I'm going to press my stamp. I did not press it before because I did not want to ruin the stamp on the other side, but now the other side needs to be rolled even anyway. So let's see the difference. You will see it is quite significant. See how on this side it's almost like a drawing in black ink. So yeah, I am going to use alternating shavings out of it, and then whatever is left I'm going to use for another piece. And probably, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it double-sided or just half and half or something. But the end result of this, so not the remaining piece, what I'm going to do with the shavings, and not the first shavings to reveal the pattern. No, I will show you which shavings will be part of a pendant. In the second, in part B of this wearable art project, I will show you how to do the main body of the pendant. This is actually going to be pretty much a type of bezel, so, or frame, however you want to call it. So once I am done with this, I am going to obviously flatten it nicely on both sides. And then I am going to get ready a piece of scrap clay on the thinnest setting. And once I get that done, I am going to start taking thin shavings of this, and obviously I need to clean my blade. That is very, very important. Whenever you do this type of technique or whatever shaving, you need to clean your blade. I use Armor All to make it non-sticky, and then shave very thin pieces that would be anywhere between 1/3 of an inch up to like 3/4 of an inch, and place them at some distance on your scrap clay. And then you will puzzle it. I will lift the camera here in a minute to show you how I am puzzling the end design. For now, I want you to see how I'm picking up the very thin slices from the Mokume gane itself. So this is how I'm arranging them. Now I'm going to pick up other slices, and I went too deep. That's okay, I can go the other way and just get a thin shaving. Yes, you can go the other way, depends if your hands are working right. But apparently today I'm pretty good, and not only that, but with this blade it's a marvel to work. So I keep getting my thin shaving slices, if you want to call them that way, of the double-sided Mokume gane. And this is how I'm arranging them. You can see it's pretty much a type of patchwork, if you want. And it's not really with two kinds of Mokume gane because the patterns are the same, but the colors are different. And yes, you can do, I will do a tutorial to show you how to actually perfectly combine different colors with the same pattern seamlessly. So once I get all my area there finished, and I'm not going to do anything yet with the remaining slab of the Mokume gane because I must first see if what I got there is enough for my essential main project. But this is how you do a double-sided Mokume gane, and then you combine the slices. And tomorrow we will do the main central body of the final project, and then Wednesday we'll do the final project. So happy playing!